welcome to my channel. I'm Nancy and this is Nancy's Bookshelf. Today we are reviewing a romance novel by Kate Singleton called Rewrite Our Story. This is a small town best friends brothers romance with a second chance. I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below for the book. I read it on Kindle Unlimited, and as of today it's still available. So this is the first book in the Sutton Mountain series, and it's really good. This is not the first time I've read one of her books, and I've really enjoyed them all. So with that being said, let me go ahead and give you the synopsis or the blurb on the back of the book, and then we'll go from there. So, Cade Jennings was always there when I needed him, until he wasn't. I spent my entire life loving my best friend's brother. Every single birthday wish was spent hoping he would notice me. Then one day, he did. But not all stories have a happy ending. It's been years since I left my small hometown devastated, heartbroken. I used that pain to fuel my best-selling novel that has made it so I never have to return. Then tragedy strikes, and I'm forced to come home and face a man who shattered my heart. I thought I was strong enough to see him again, until I was faced with a broken, angry man. But the more time we spend together, the more I see the man I fell in love with. Whose touch still owns me, his kisses still brand me, and even after all this time, the feelings I have for him still consume me. Kate and I are unfinished business, and this time I can't leave until we rewrite our story. So, this book, like I said, it is a best friend's brother, small town, second chance romance, and I loved it. I gave it 5 stars because I absolutely loved it. The spice is a 3, so it's not anything that, the best way to describe it is there's more than one sex scene in the book, and it's all open door, but it's not like overly descriptive. And the book itself, if someone were to ask me for a best friend's brothers romance book or a small town second chance, I definitely recommend it, which is why I gave it a 5. And after I got done reading it, it was one that stuck around for a while. I love the story. However, the start of the book had me crying. Like, it was heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. And it was so sad. I don't even know how you can start a book that way. But in the end, it was so good. But Marigold, or Goldie, and Pippa and Cade are all pretty much best friends growing up. They're next door neighbors. Her house isn't that far from theirs. It's not real clear as to maybe her dad works for the farm that Pippa and Cade family own. Not 100% sure. But Cade and Goldie have this connection, and they've had it ever since they were little kids. They're like drawn to each other like magnets, but they never cross that friends line until 1 year after her birthday, and she's 18. And they cross that line, and they just have this open relationship, and it's Goldie's dreams come true. But since she's 18 and she just graduated, they hook up until she goes to college. And at that point, he breaks up with her at the airport when he drops her off. And Cade is angry, but he also doesn't want to hold her back. And she's heartbroken because she probably would have stayed if he would have asked her. And so when he drops her off, he's so angry, and he would not allow them to kiss at the airport and make up, even though that's what he wanted. He ultimately wanted them to just forget all the hard things that happened, all the hard conversations, all of everything. And yeah. So then when she shows back up in town, he picks her up from the airport. So it's kind of like deja vu, but he's angry. He's angry because she never came back. And he's also angry with the tragedy. He's just angry. And so the whole story is about them working through those past communication issues and moving forward. And it does end up, while it's not a happy story, it does end up with a happy ever after. And it is super well written. And I really, really liked it. And that first scene will always stick with me every time I think about the book. I don't know how you could not have been heartbroken in that scene. But my question for you is, have you read Rewrite Our Story by Kate Singleton? If you have, leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of the book. If you haven't, let me know if you plan on reading the book. And then if you like this review, please give it a thumbs up and consider sticking around and subscribing to my channel. And we will see you next time. Happy reading, book friends. Bye.